So, as you mentioned that you have been learning English for 2 months, you have
Yeah,
just started.
yeah.
How it is possible that you are speaking in a very fast and even you are able to speak English language?
I am.
So, how are you?
I'm absolutely fine, fantastic, and thank you for asking me. And how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for connecting. And
Thank
tell
you
me,
so much
how was
for.
your day?
Oh, it was really good. Actually, today itself, I got up early in the morning because I had a session in the morning with one of the YouTuber. So I got up early today. So it was really nice.
Wow. So these days, are you doing conversation with people?
Yeah. I had five conversations from last 15 days. So it is my sixth conversation with you.
Okay. So these days, you are just connecting with YouTubers or
Yeah,
just casually co-learner.
actually, while scrolling the YouTube, so I find some of the speaker like you, and that I had a conversation as I told you that previously with five YouTubers. So randomly, I just make a request to them, made a request to them, and they accepted me. And I had conversation with them. I enjoyed.
Oh, wow. Great. Thank you so much. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Here,
Thank you. It's a pleasure of mine.
so it
Actually,
will be it will be your seventh conversation, isn't it?
uh, it, it, it is sixth one.
Oh, it will be sixth one. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you have great activeness. You have actually. You are a very excited person, I think so, and very confident.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy this language. That's why whenever I get opportunity to speak with the people, so I enjoy it thoroughly. I cannot just express myself in words that how much I am really excited to talk with the people. This language really something amazing to me. So whenever I get that opportunity, that's why I have just sent you request all the 3 to 4 times, ma'am, just have a conversation with me. Just give me a chance to have a conversation with you. But these days, as you just sent me some text that you were very busy because the festival season is going on. So I could understand this thing, and I just holded my horses for some time. But right now, I got the opportunity to talk with you. I'm really excited. Let's see how it turns out to be.
Wow, great, great. It will be amazing. I hope so because you have great confidence and even you are speaking amazing. I must say that. So
Thank
your
you
English
very
is
much.
also really good. I think nowadays you are practicing a lot, having conversation and talking with people. What do you think about your experience? You can share me that. What do you feel having conversation? I think you have completed five. So is this improving?
Okay, let me share with you that
Mm-hmm.
what did I do? What did I do previously, and what am I doing with this
Okay.
language? So
Hmm.
actually, it's all the whatever I'm doing or whatever I have done. It's been only 2 to 3 months. It's a result of 2 to 3 months. I'm just working with this language. I have been working with this language from 2 to 3 months, and I'm really satisfied with myself that when I had the first session, so I took it as a challenge, and I at the same time I performed not up to the aspect as per the mark which
Mm-hmm.
I have set for myself, but I learned it from so much from that conversation that how do I react. And at the same time, somebody told me that you are just trying to speak a little bit fast. So I don't know about that whether I am fast or not, but I am in a hurry. Something I am in a hurry to make somehow I can complete my sentence so that I can move on to the next one next one. So I am just learning. I'm just part of the learning. So whatever I am all because of my hard work of previous 2 to 3 months. As
Mm-hmm.
I know myself that when I talk, so I make a lot of mistake because when I when I go for the grammatical part, so I thought I have to slow myself a bit to correct myself, but that doesn't gives me a pleasure, doesn't gives me a that happiness that I am enjoying while just going with the flow. When I
Mm-hmm.
just go with the flow, when I just go with the flow, definitely it gives me a lot of confidence. At the same time, the message just directly goes to my mind that you are doing good. But after the, if I talk about my post session, post-session evaluation of my own video. So I learned it from something that I could have done much better than that of what I did in my conversation. But still, I cannot hold my horses when it comes to speaking. I just keep on speaking. So that's how I'm doing it.
Mm. Yeah, gradually you will learn definitely. Now you have started recently, and I think you have learned fast, and that's why you are thinking that no, now I'm able to speak. I have to speak anyhow every time, all the time, and fast also you are speaking because you are very excited for that. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
reason I
definitely,
would say that. Yeah.
definitely,
But yeah, just follow a little bit of communication, right? We are having conversation with people, and if they are not understanding, and it like if they are not understanding, and if they are feeling that he or she is speaking too fast, how can we understand? And it's
yeah,
not just reading books. We are
yeah.
conveying our thoughts. We are expressing ourselves. We are communicating each
I,
other. So we have to know each other. We have to understand each other, and also what he is saying we have to learn, we should learn, and what we are saying also they should learn from that. So if you are
yes,
speaking fast, then maybe some people can't understand and they can't learn from you, and they will
yes,
also not get enjoyment of speaking. So for that we need to maintain a little bit. Otherwise your speaking great, your speaking is great, just you need to speak little bit slow. It
oh,
doesn't mean
definitely.
that you are speaking slow and thinking and speaking not like that, but we need to stop, full stop
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sentences. Yeah.
definitely. I'm just keep working on it, and definitely I just work on so that I can be a better, I can be a better
Mm.
speaker, because that's what I want to be. I want to be a better speaker so that everybody must understand me whenever I
Yes.
have a
Sure.
opportunity. So
Yeah.
so 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 I see the communication is
Definitely.
communication itself is a two-way path. When we
Mm.
are
Yes.
when we talk to the person will understand us, and person also just react on that what you
Mm.
speak. If I fail to just communicate my message to the listener, definitely I'm not a good speaker at all. That's what I think. So I'm still working on it, but I don't know that how much I am succeeded right now, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Gradually you will improve. You don't need to think that I'm success or not about that. It's just
No,
a
I never.
process. Now you are speaking in this way, maybe later you will speak in different manner. You will understand something different which is you are not realizing now, and it takes time and it happens by the time. We have to wait and we have to observe, and we should understand that, right? So it will happen gradually. Now we have you have started. And why we need to focus on the our speaking? Because speaking, it means we are speaking here English language, and it is not only language but it is one kind of communication, right? We are just sharing, we are just conveying our thought each other, we are understanding, and
That,
that's how we are communicating with people. So
yeah,
that's why we need to maintain, otherwise it's just a language, we can speak in this way. Yeah. And you can
okay.
improve in this way also, you are improving, great.
Yeah, yeah,
So I think we haven't given introduction so I would love
yeah,
to know
yeah.
about you.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
please
it's it's all
introduce
because of me. Okay, it is my great pleasure to just introduce myself. As you know, my name is Bashir Khan. I belong to the Gwalior city. It falls in Madhya Pradesh. It is the central part of India. If I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my MBA in marketing management. When it comes to my hobbies, listening a lot of podcasts, watching English related stuff on YouTube, it is one of my hobby which I have just developed it, and I'm just working on it just so that I can get a lot of things from while just watching or listening to listening through these videos or audios or podcasts. And currently, I am working as a JJA at District Court in Gwalior. JJ stands for Junior Judicial Assistant, where I have to provide my assistance to the honorable judges to getting thing done correctly, accurately, and timely. That's all about me. Thank you.
Wow, great.
Yes.
You are doing so many things. You have huge experience, of course. And yes, so as you mentioned that you have been learning English for 2 months. You have
Yeah.
just started.
Yeah. Yeah.
How it is possible that you are speaking in a very fast and even you are able to speak English language.
I
So
I
how
somehow
did you do
do.
that?
I mean to say that the speaking skill I have just developed in 2 to 3 months. Earlier, what I knew little bit. I knew about the grammar,
Mm-hmm.
grammar portion of English. I knew it. I knew it already. But if when it comes to speaking, I don't have the real people to talk about. I At the same time I don't know how to just kick off any conversation with somebody. I really don't know about that. But somehow, if I know something grammatically, as I told you that I knew it, so I ultimately just thought myself that why should I not work on it? if I
Mm-hmm.
knew something, if I knew something as a grammatical part of this language, so why should I not go for speaking as well? So what I did, I just accidentally, you can say that accidentally, while is scrolling the YouTube, I found some conversation video between the two people. So I found that really interesting. I just go for your videos and some others YouTuber also. I listened that, I enjoyed that. And why should I not go for that? I
Mm-hmm.
just asked myself. I just asked myself. Then I started listening to those conversation. Then I
Okay.
started listening for podcast as well. That's how I developed this thing. So in 2 to 3
Wow.
months, now you can see whatever I'm doing. It's all because it's all hard work of 2 to 3 months. It's a really genuine thing from my side.
Okay. So what do you think? Which one is very important in your speaking?
Listening, I think listening is very much essential for speaking, because when listening is kind of
Mhm.
input for us. When we
Hmm.
have input, definitely we can produce the output, because
Output.
without input you cannot produce the output. Input is very much necessary. So what I did, because I can speak little bit English, because of that input. if i
Mhm.
not invested myself if I not invested myself or not received a kind of input, which in the form of podcast, in the form of conversation, that I have already mentioned in my talk, that what I learned from those. So I learned it from those, and it is the time to deliver the things. I have the, so
Exactly.
many I have so many eggs in my basket, and it is the time to just take out from one by one. So it is
Mhm.
speaking is all about just taking my eggs one by one. So how much I am succeeded in that, the person whom I just talking about, I would definitely enjoy to ask this question to the host, that how did I perform, because I really wanted to get out all my eggs, which is in my basket. As you can say that in my brain right over here. So when I have opportunity to talk people like you, or my real conversation, so I try to perform well, whatever I know. According to I start reacting to the people. That's what am I just doing these days.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you consume, now you are just started doing everything by producing. You can say you are now speaking, you are taking action. Now only
Yeah.
consuming and sitting and consuming, that's fine. Now you have stored in your mind. But when you will speak, that time it will decide that you can speak or not. Right?
Yeah.
So now
Sorry,
you have,
I Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that now, so finally you started speaking, and also you said that first you listen a lot, and then now you started speaking. This is two
Yeah,
things are important: is speaking and listening. As much as we can listen, and then just speak. If you can listen, then you can consume and you can store in your brain or in your
yeah,
mind. Then you will definitely speak English. If you
yeah,
don't know, if you don't understand, or if you don't listen, then how you can speak that thing? First, you have to understand. First, you have to listen. Then we start speaking. So, yes,
definitely.
yeah, I think it started network issue. And someone is calling me again and again.
You are quite busy these days.
Some people don't understand that, like,
If somebody is
some
not
not call without asking anyone.
yeah,
And even these days, I start teaching, and people call me in this application I teach actually. So, people start calling me again and again. And
yeah,
what can I say them?
they have so much queries to ask you. That's why they are just trying to just just anyhow they just want to touch in with you.
Yeah, first they should message. Of course, if I will reply, then they can call me, and even I can call them. But without asking, they call me, and during conversation, it happens most of the time. So little bit
Yeah, no,
distraction.
they
All
should
right.
definitely ask.
Now your network is very clear. I think you are clearly visible. That time,
Yeah,
if you will see that conversation, you will understand that your face is not that much clear.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
that
but now
that don't.
it's extremely clear.
Okay, okay,
Yeah. All right. We can do again next session. Again, we can join. I really
okay.
like the way you speak.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
the thing that you need to improve little bit. That is, you can speak little bit slow and
Yeah,
try to, yeah, try to stop or make a full stop in your
okay,
sentences so that
okay.
again you can convey properly.
Definitely, I'll do.
Yeah. Otherwise, your speaking is good, and initially grammar mistakes it happens. It's natural.
Yeah,
Yeah, try to observe your mistakes, and second time,
yeah.
don't repeat that mistake.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'll do so. I'll do so
Okay,
definitely.
great. So next session again we will join definitely. Thank you so much
Definitely.
for connecting.
Thank you very much.